Where do you want to live in retirement? I'm Michelle Sloan, your local residential realtor with Sibcy, Cline, and this is the SloanSellsHomes.com open house on 55 KRC, the talk station. Okay, those of us are thinking about retirement. Do you know what 10 best places to retire? Most people say, and there's a new study out which I think is pretty interesting, most people want to just stay in place. They don't want to really go anywhere. I think Cincinnati is a wonderful place. You know, this is interesting. So most people ages 50 to 64 say they want to spend their golden years in the same spot that they've been living for the last few years. So that's like me. Okay, I fall into that category. I don't really have any place that I like better. Do I want to go visit some wonderful places around the world? Absolutely. Do I want to travel? Absolutely. But where do you want to live? And here's the interesting thing too. If you're 65 or older, you absolutely don't want to move. 87% of people in the 65 plus age range say, I want to stay right where I am. Some of the things that people are thinking about when they're thinking about retirement is volunteer rates. There are a lot of volunteer opportunities for you. So if you're not working, you may want to volunteer and help others. Chances for physical activity, parks and things like that. The cost of living is always important. And the quality of medical care, which is also another really super important reason you might think about for retirement. So, okay, here's the list. I said we had a little list, right? The 10 best places to spend your golden years. Portland, Oregon is number 1 on the list. And it's interesting because Portland's population, 6% of Portland's population age 65 and older actually just moved there from somewhere else in the last couple of years. So that's interesting. The city of Portland has a really high activity rate, meaning there's lots of things to do. Housing expenses aren't too much. They're averaging around actually $1,200 a month, which is pretty good. And the national costs for goods and services are below the national average. The cost of living in Portland is pretty good. Some of the other areas of around the United States that rank high on the best place to retire: Salt Lake City, Denver, Charlotte, North Carolina, Kansas City, Missouri, Providence, Rhode Island, Minneapolis, Indianapolis, and then the only city in the state of Ohio, Cleveland, ranks one of the 11 best places to spend your golden years.